Not everyone will understand you. And the strange part is, they don't have to. We grow up believing that if we explain ourselves well enough, if we communicate clearly enough, if we stay patient enough, people will eventually understand us. But life slowly teaches something very different. Understanding is not automatic. It is not guaranteed. And it is not equal for everyone. Some people will hear your words, but they will never fully understand your intentions. Some will see your actions, but still misinterpret your character. And that's where emotional maturity begins. Not in being understood, but in continuing anyway, even when you are not. The illusion of being understood. As humans, we deeply desire to be understood. We want someone to say, "I get you." We want our emotions to land exactly as we feel them inside. But here's the truth most people don't accept early in life. People don't see the world as it is. They see the world as they are. Every person carries their own experiences, fears, insecurities, and beliefs. So when you speak, they are not just listening to you, they are interpreting you through their own lens. And because of that, misunderstanding is not an exception in life, it is the default. You are not misunderstood because you are unclear. You are misunderstood because perception is personal. Why misunderstandings hurt so much? So why does it hurt when people don't understand us? Because we attach our identity to being understood. If they understood me, they would agree with me. If they understood me, they would support me. But life doesn't work like that. Even people who love you deeply may misunderstand your choices, not because they are bad people, but because they are seeing life from a different stage, a different fear level, a different emotional experience. And that's when frustration begins. You start explaining more, you start defending yourself more, you start proving yourself more. But the more you try to force understanding, the more exhausted you become. The turning point. There comes a point in emotional growth where something shifts inside you. You stop asking, "Why don't they understand me?" And instead you start asking, "Do I understand myself clearly enough to continue?" Because clarity within yourself is more powerful than validation from others. When you are unclear inside, you constantly seek approval outside. But when you are clear inside, other people's opinions lose their control over you. You begin to realize something very powerful. Not everyone is meant to understand your journey. Some people are only meant to observe it briefly. Some are meant to misunderstand you completely. And some may only understand you much later in life. Peace of letting go of understanding. One of the most peaceful stages in life is when you stop trying to be fully understood by everyone. Not because you stop caring, but because you stop depending on it. You start choosing peace over explanation. You start choosing progress over approval. You realize that your path does not need permission. Your growth does not need agreement. Your decisions do not need universal acceptance. Because even if you explain everything perfectly, some people will still not understand you. And that's not your failure. That is simply human perception. The final truth. So, what you do with this truth? You don't become cold, you don't shut down emotionally, you don't stop expressing yourself, you simply become selective. You choose who deserves your explanations, you choose where your energy goes, and you choose your own inner clarity over external validation. Because at the end of the day, not everyone will understand you, and that is not a problem to fix. It is a truth to accept. This was Thoughts Tree, one thought at a time, one truth at a time. See you in the next reflection. And if you like this video, please share, subscribe, and like Thoughts Tree.